Everyone wants to get rich. I get it. I was like you too, and now I'm gonna say how I'm better, right? No, listen. We've all wanted to get rich, but the most dangerous lie we've ever told ourselves is that getting rich gives you freedom. Money does not equal freedom. Hence why I'm talking about time freedom. Because if your calendar still owns you, if your inbox still owns you, you're not free, you're just a busy, rich man. Do I need to say that again, or did you catch that, winner? Now, imagine you wake up and you've got millions in your account, but you've got half an hour. Quickly brush your teeth, shower, eat food, because now you're on calls from 9 to 9. I don't know, man. That doesn't sound like freedom to me. Your inbox is your boss and your phone is glued to your hands. That's not freedom, man. Because my definition of freedom is being able to train for as long as I want, for the ability to pray without having this fire behind me, come in a rush, being able to eat slow and think deeply. So the truth is, boys, I'm looking for a lot more than money. I'm looking for mental clarity. That feeling of not being rushed, that's priceless for me. That's freedom. Here I wrote Taoism, and I think I've been starting to mention it in every video, but it's an Eastern philosophy that I genuinely have fallen in love with, because the more you're able to remove from your life and from your stack of things you need, the easier you make it for yourself, bro. Remove what rushes you, is what I say. And that's how you control your time. Don't add more. Don't chase more. Find ways to just find ways to subtract. Taoism, removing shit, right? Now, this ain't just theory. I think we're talking about Eastern philosophy and Chinese work. Taoism work. All right, listen. I ain't gonna get big brained on you. I'll just show you how it works. Everyone likes to see proof. S&P. I built the S&P, and it's not just an ebook, is it? It's a system, and it takes you from chaos to clarity, and it takes you from wasting your time to owning your time. Now, all the Spartans who've ran the protocols, they've done it, right? They're not chasing dopamine anymore. They're out here structuring their days. Some of them are even structuring it in the way I do, in the 72-hour blocks. Me, what have I done? Well, I've literally gone from broke, busy and distracted to who I am today, brother. I've got full control of my life and my time. More importantly, I'm growing my businesses and I'm fucking conquering the world day by day, because I conquer my world, because I've removed what I need. I've Taoism, this motherfucker, right? That's why they call me John Tao. Come on, brother. I don't need as much as you. That's why I get to win my reality. That's why I wake up feeling like a winner, because I need less than you, bro. And this ain't luck. This ain't some woo-woo shit. This is systems. This is a system. I found a philosophy that I use to structure how I wish to live my life. It's in the system, right? There's an input to this. So if you've got time freedom first, boys, then everything else becomes easier. This is what I mean when I say everyone wants to get rich, but that's not freedom. Money isn't freedom, because you don't need as much money if you're not buying the shortcuts. If you don't need to constantly change your locations, if you don't need to always be in a holiday, you don't always need the latest cars. If you're able to just subtract, you give yourself so much mental space and mental clarity. You've got the space to go on holiday in your brain. That's what Goggins talks about, bro. Mental holiday. You want to subtract. You want to chase less. So you have time to just sit, bro, and relax. Yes, I talk about working hard, right? But we use hard work plus systems to then give you time on the back end to just relax, bro. Subtract shit. Give yourself the ability to grow, because then you'll find your next purpose again. And then you work hard again, and you follow that loop. You create an environment, a system that forces you to keep blossoming and growing. Otherwise, you just tap out, you get married, have kids, and love you. Maybe you get a nice little 3 Series, 5 Series. Happy days, man. You get your one little German car, live in your same East London borough or your London borough. Maybe you move out 50, 60 miles, but that's about it. You cap your life. When you remove, you open up so much space for growth. And that's why I'm building the life operating system, boys. It's my system. But it ain't no fucking motivational talks, bro. It's the exact system I used. How I lock my calendar around everything that matters the most to me. And this, I'm going to make it personalized to you. Locking your calendar, all dial it in for you. Automating all the boring parts of my life. Every calorie is tracked, done, logged, weight logged, finances logged, investments, all of that is done. These stuff that I find boring, I've automated it. You tell me what you want automating and we'll do it. We'll get to work. We'll create a system for you. And it's all about protecting this mental state so that I can act in the way I want to live. I can live, right? I don't need to be focused on, where's my money going? And am I eating the right thing? I don't concern myself over that, brother. I concern myself over growing. That's why I keep getting smarter. That's why I keep getting richer, fitter, wiser. Because the system does it. So if you're interested, boys, it sounds like something you want to do. Book a strategy call. That's it. Let's just talk. I'm just trying to speak to as many people as possible and see the impact I can deliver. Because I know I've got lots of value to give. But I want to work with people who have similar values and similar work ethic so that we can build something great. Take it easy, boys.